Hi, I'm the J-Man. Here with today's movie reviews for the J-Man Movie Buzz. Today's first movie is Mirror Mirror. It has Julia Roberts, Lily Collins and Armie Hammer. This is the first Snow White movie. Then came Snow White and the Huntsman with Kristen Stewart, Chris Hemsworth, and Charlize Theron as the evil queen. Next is The Sitter with Jonah Hill. It's about this college dropout kid named Noah who takes a job babysitting the neighbor's kids because the neighbor has to go out to this historical society gala, and while the parents are at the historical gala, they set Noah's mum up on the date with that guy. That's why he has to babysit. This is really funny. It's got full of action, swearing, drugs. I give this movie a 9 out of 10. Next one is Moneyball with Brad Pitt and Philip Seymour Hoffman and Jonah Hill once again. This movie is about the Oakland A's baseball team and its manager, Billy Beane. This year was nominated for an Oscar. Next one is Wanderlust with Paul Rudd and Jennifer Aniston. Jennifer Aniston's real-life boyfriend is in this movie. Justin Theroux, Jennifer Aniston's real-life boyfriend, is in this movie. He plays this guru at the hippie commune where Jennifer Aniston's character Linda and Paul Rudd's character George stumble upon on the en route to George's brother's house in Atlanta. Next one is The Smurfs with Neil Patrick Harris, Jelma Mays, and Katy Perry as the voice of Smurfette, and Hank Azaria as the evil wizard Gargamel. Next one is Footloose with Kenny Wormhold and Rock of Ages Julianne Hough. This movie has Dennis Quaid, Andy McDowell. This is a remake from the one with Kevin Bacon. A bit more movies. Next one is American Reunion. This is the 8th and final movie in the American Pie series. This is about their high school reunion. Stifler, Oz, Jim, Michelle are in this movie, and they'll go to East Great Falls for their high school reunion. Next one is A Few Best Men of Olivia Newton-John, Rebel Wilson, Chris Marshall, and Xavier Samuel. This is a truly Australian movie. It's all about this guy named David who gets married to this Australian. It's about this English lad, David, who gets married to an Australian named Mia. And the wedding is at her parents' house in Australia. Next one is New Year's Eve with an all-star cast. This is about intertwining stories that happen on New Year's Eve 2011 to 2012. Next one is Monte Carlo with Selena Gomez, Lady Meester, and Katie Cassidy. It's about Greg, Meg, It's about Greg. No, it's about Meg. No, it's about Grace, Meg, and Emma, who go to Paris for a trip. But Grace is mistaken for Cordelia Winthrop Scott, also played by Selena Gomez. This is a pretty good movie. Next one is The Muppets, with Kermit the Frog, Miss Piggy, Gonzo, Animal, Skeeter. It has Jason Segel in it, Amy Adams, Chris Cooper, and a new Muppet named Walter. Next one is Goon, with Sean William Scott from the American Reunion movie, Lee Schreiber, Jay Baruchel, and Eugene Levy again from the American Pie Reunion movie. Let's get some more movies out. Excuse me. The next one is here's another Australian movie. It's called The Cup. It's about the Melbourne Cup. Stephen Curry's in it, Daniel McPherson, Jodie Gordon, Brendan Gleeson is in it. It also has Sean McCullough from Talking About Your Generation. This is about the Melbourne Cup. Watch it during Melbourne Cup season. Next one is a Sarah Jessica Parker movie called I Don't Know How She Does It, with Sarah Jessica Parker, Greg Kinnear, Pierce Brosnan. It also has Christina Hendricks, Kelsey Grammer, Seth Meyers, and Olivia Munn. Next one is The Change Up with Ryan Reynolds and Jason Bateman. This is another switcheroo movie. It's about two friends, Mitch and Dave. One night they go out drinking and they wee into a fountain and they wish they had each other's lives. Before you can say Freaky Friday, they're in each other's bodies and they need to undo the spell before they ruin each other's lives. Next one is the sequel to Journey to the Centre of the Earth. It's Journey to the Mysterious Island. Josh Hutcherson from the first movie is in it, but this time it has Dwayne The Rock Johnson, Louis Guzman, Vanessa Hudgens, and Michael Caine, later to be seen in The Dark Knight Rises. Next one is Hugo. This is directed by Martin Scorsese as Asa Butterfield, Chloe, Sacha Baron Cohen, Ben Kingsley, Jude Law, Christopher Lee, and Chloe Grace Moretz, later to be seen in Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp. Next one is 21 Jump Street with Jonah Hill again and Channing Tatum. This is based on the TV show 21 Jump Street with Johnny Depp, and it has Johnny Depp as a cameo in it, and Holly Robinson in it too, because Holly Robinson was in the TV show. Here we go. Some more movies. Next one is Friends with Kids with John Hamm, Kristen Wiig, Jennifer Whitford, Adam Scott, Maya Rudolph, Edward Burns, Chris O'Dowd, Megan Fox. It's directed by Jennifer Whitford. I think she's married to John Hamm. It's all about two friends. Adam Scott and Jennifer Whitford. It's about two friends who want to have a baby and date too. So they have they have a baby and they are the same. They have a baby, but they bring them up separately. Next is Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Thrones. It has Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law, it has Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law, Rachel McAdams is in it. This is the sequel to the first Sherlock Holmes movie. Next one is The Vow, Channing Tatum again, and Rachel McAdams. This is based on a true story. It's about Leo, who is played by Channing Tatum, and his wife Paige, played by Rachel McAdams. Paige is suddenly in a coma after a car accident. When she wakes up, she can't remember her husband Leo. She still thinks she's engaged to her ex-fiancé Jeremy, who is played by Scott Speedman. The second last movie is After Christmas, which is an animated movie from Aardman Studios, who brings you The Pirates, Band of Misfits. In this one it has James McAvoy, Hugh Laurie, Bill Nighy, June Broadbent, Imelda Schultz, and Ashley Jensen. Ashley Jensen played Christina McKinney in Ugly Betty. And the last movie for today is This Means War with This Means War with Reese Witherspoon, Tom Hardy, Chris Pine. Tom Hardy is later to be seen in The Dark Knight Rises, and Chris Pine later to be seen in a movie with Elizabeth Banks in People Like Us. This one is about Lauren Scott, played by Reese Witherspoon, who dates two guys, FDR, and I forgot the other one's name, but Reese Witherspoon doesn't know that they're friends, and they're also CIA agents. This is pretty funny for an action comedy. That's all my movie reviews for today. I'm the J-Man signing off saying, tra-la-la-la-la, peace out.